Michael B. Jordan breaks silence after name surfaces in Diddy's bombshell trial, the real story behind the explosive allegations. By Celebrities News Blaster, date May 11, 2025. In a stunning turn of events during jury selection in the ongoing federal investigation into music mogul Sean Diddy Combs, the name of celebrated actor Michael B. Jordan unexpectedly surfaced. While Jordan himself is not on trial and has not been accused of any wrongdoing, his connection to the case has raised eyebrows, ignited rumors, and unfortunately led to a cascade of misinformation on social media, including a bizarre and entirely false claim that Diddy had once planted a bomb in Jordan's car. Let's take a deep dive into the truth behind this unfolding saga, the origins of the wild accusations, the details of the Cassie Ventura lawsuit that triggered the federal probe, and how Michael B. Jordan has responded to having his name caught in the whirlwind of controversy. The background. Diddy's legal firestorm. On May 5, 2025, jury selection began in one of the most anticipated federal cases in the entertainment world. Sean Diddy Combs, the influential producer and founder of Bad Boy Records, is under intense legal scrutiny due to multiple allegations involving sex trafficking, drug distribution, and violence. Charges stemming largely from a 2023 lawsuit filed by his former longtime partner, Cassie Ventura. In her lawsuit, Cassie made bombshell allegations about a decade-long relationship with Combs, characterized by abuse, manipulation, and criminal behavior. Among the claims were accusations of physical violence, coercion, and threats directed not only at her, but at other men who came into her life. This is where Michael B. Jordan's name comes in. The Cassie lawsuit and Michael B. Jordan's involvement. Cassie alleged that during a temporary breakup from Combs in 2015, she engaged in what she described as a flirtatious relationship with an actor. Although she did not initially name the actor in the public filing, media outlets later identified him as Michael B. Jordan, then a rising star known for his roles in Fruitvale Station and Creed. According to court documents and sources familiar with the case, Combs allegedly discovered this budding connection and reacted with anger and jealousy. He is reported to have confronted Cassie and threatened Jordan, though the specific nature of the threat was not detailed in court filings. In response, Jordan reportedly told Cassie that she should confront Combs directly to resolve the matter. Michael B. Jordan has not been accused of any wrongdoing and, to date, has not been called to testify or formally participate in the legal proceeding. 3. Explosive allegations against Diddy, bomb threats, and real violence. The wildest and most disturbing elements of Cassie's lawsuit include a claim that Combs threatened another man, rapper Kid Cudi, with a car bombing. According to Cassie, Diddy learned that Kid Cudi had been communicating with her and warned that he would blow up his car. Tragically, Kid Cudi's car did in fact explode in his driveway sometime later. Cudi's representatives later confirmed that the allegations made by Cassie were all true, lending credibility to the claim that Diddy had followed through on his threat. This chilling revelation appears to be the origin of the viral and completely false social media rumor that Diddy had also planted a bomb in Michael B. Jordan's car. There is no evidence to support this claim. Michael B. Jordan's name was never connected to any car bombing, nor has he made such a claim publicly or privately. 4. Misinformation, social media, and the rumor mill. In the age of instant information and viral content, false narratives can spread like wildfire. Shortly after Jordan's name was mentioned in jury selection documents, a number of clickbait YouTube videos and TikTok posts began falsely claiming that Michael B. Jordan revealed Diddy planted a bomb in his car. These claims were often accompanied by manipulated thumbnails or AI-generated voiceovers made to sound like the actor. None of these reports came from legitimate news outlets. They also contradicted the available court documents and statements from Jordan's representatives. In fact, Jordan has largely remained silent on the matter, apart from a quiet but firm denial issued through his publicist. Mr. Jordan has no connection to any criminal acts alleged in the lawsuit or the federal investigation into Mr. Combs. He is not a witness or participant in the trial. This clear statement, however, did little to quell online speculation. Conspiracy theorists and clickbait channels have continued to push the false narrative, prompting calls from fans and fellow actors for people to respect the facts and allow the legal system to run its course. The power dynamics of celebrity culture. Michael B. Jordan's involuntary involvement in this scandal has reopened conversations about celebrity power dynamics and the dark side of Hollywood's glittering surface. Diddy has long been a towering figure in the entertainment industry, with decades of influence, connections, and a reputation for ruthless ambition. For someone like Michael B. Jordan, a younger star trying to build a reputation based on integrity and artistic excellence, being associated, even indirectly, with such a powerful and allegedly dangerous figure can be professionally and personally risky. Industry insiders have noted how quietly Jordan handled the situation. He could have come out swinging and made a big show of clearing his name, one entertainment lawyer told Variety. But instead, he chose the high road, said what needed to be said, and focused on his work. 6. Michael B. Jordan, career resilience amid controversy. Despite the unwanted attention, Jordan's career continues to soar. In 2024, he wrapped filming on Creed 4, which he also directed, and has been cast in a major sci-fi thriller scheduled for release in late 2025. He's also actively producing content through his company, Outlier Society, which champions diverse voices and socially conscious stories. Industry analysts believe that the brief moment of scandal will not tarnish Jordan's reputation in the long run, especially since there is no indication of wrongdoing or inappropriate conduct on his part. What we're seeing is a case of collateral damage, said celebrity publicist Rachel Mitchell. He got caught in the crossfire of someone else's scandal. But the public is savvy enough to know the difference between association and culpability. 7. Diddy's legal future and what's next. As for Sean Diddy Combs, the future looks far more uncertain. In addition to Cassie's lawsuit, multiple other women have come forward with similar accusations, and federal investigators are digging into decades of alleged misconduct. The scope of the investigation is vast, encompassing not just alleged abuse, but also potential racketeering and trafficking charges. The entertainment world is watching closely, with some former collaborators distancing themselves from Combs and brands reconsidering partnership. Conclusion: truth, accountability, and protecting the innocent. The saga of Diddy's fall from grace is far from over, but amid the chaos, it's crucial to separate fact from fiction and to protect individuals like Michael B. Jordan from the damage caused by baseless. Jordan's only crime was being loosely connected to a former partner of Combs during a time of personal conflict. There is no evidence that he was ever threatened, attacked, or targeted with violence by Diddy. Any suggestion otherwise is not only false, but potentially defamatory. As the trial unfolds, the focus should remain on seeking justice for the real victims and holding the guilty accountable, not sensationalizing unrelated parties or dragging innocent individuals into the muck. His handling of the unwanted attention surrounding the Diddy case only adds to his reputation as a thoughtful and responsible public figure. In many ways, his silence has spoken louder than words, demonstrating that integrity, humility, and maturity can still thrive in a media culture obsessed with scandal. Jordan's brief mention in the Cassie lawsuit is a reminder of how quickly misinformation can spread, but also how truth, clarity, and credibility ultimately prevail. At the end of the day, Michael B. Jordan had nothing to do with Diddy's alleged crimes. His name was only mentioned briefly because of a past interaction with Cassie during her break from Diddy. Nothing more. The wild rumors about bombs and threats were completely false and had no basis in reality. Jordan stayed silent, handled the situation with class, and proved that sometimes the best response to chaos is calm. Let this be a reminder. Not everything you see online is true, and real lives can be affected by fake headlines. Let's keep the focus where it belongs, on the truth and the real victims.